welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. I just want to take a second to say a great big thank you to my beautiful returning subscribers. You guys have truly helped me to build this space into one of acceptance and love, just a wonderful place to share our journey. So thank you guys for being such a huge part of that for me and for everyone involved. You guys are amazing. If you have found yourself here for the very first time, we want to welcome you here to this space, to this family that we're growing. This is a space of light and love. I do pick a card readings on this channel, so if you're into tarot, please pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea, some snacks, and we'll have a little bit of a chat because we are all friends when we gather at my table. So today's pick a card reading, we're looking at the question, who is missing you right this second? Who has you on their mind right this moment? Who is missing you? And what are some of their thoughts about you? We have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1 here with the Herb Crafters Tarot and this beautiful piece of unrefined coal. We have pile number 2 here with the Light Seers Tarot and this beautiful piece of chalcedony, very sparkly. And we have pile number 3, and this is a piece of, I believe it is a piece, I can't remember the name of it right now. Citrine. It's citrine on top of the Wild Unknown Tarot. So whatever pile or piles or stones or crystals are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you today from Spirit. I am going to jump right into pile number 1. Today the topic is, who is missing you right this second and what are they thinking? Pile 1. Hello everybody. In pile number 1, you were drawn to this piece of refined coal, one of my favorite pieces, or to this Herb Crafters Tarot, and this is your reading. Who is missing you right this moment? Who has you on their mind right now? What are they thinking about you? So we're going to start with the who. We're going to start with who is missing you right this moment. Who is thinking about you right this second? Who is this person? And then we're going to get into some of their actual thoughts. We have this Star card here. They could be an Aquarius, or perhaps you are an Aquarius, but more importantly, the Star card is about somebody who inspires them. So you inspire this person, particularly this card with the cottonwood, because when cottonwood is near, water is close, and when water is near, that means inspiration is close. So it's this sense of somebody hoping for this connection, really holding out hope. It's like you're some sort of literal star, like guiding the way for them. And they have their focus on you. Who is missing you right this second? We have here the King of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Fire. Who is missing you right this moment? This person could be a Taurus. They could be an earth sign for sure. And there's somebody who is fantasizing about you all of the time. They could hold a position of authority over some sort of situation. They could be someone who is at the helm of a business or at the helm of a family, potentially here. They're just really focused on priorities and responsibilities. And this could be someone who is also showcases themselves as a friend to you, but I feel like it's way deeper than a friendship, because we have this 2 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands is talking about a planning phase and talking about someone who really wants what the heart wants, but maybe isn't willing to put in that effort right now because of this position. 3 of Cups, please, Spirit. Who is this person that's missing? Pile 1. We have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Back of the deck is the 2 of Swords. So all of these, the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the 2 of Swords, these are cards of indecision. These are called cards of someone who's not able to commit to this connection because potentially of what they're experiencing right this moment. And I'm going to clarify that King of Pentacles, but for somebody watching, and of course this is not for everyone, I am dealing with collective energy, but for someone watching, this person is at the helm of something. They could be stopped from this expansion because they have an inability to commit because they need to make a decision or a choice. Can we clarify the Star card, please? Who is missing you right this second? We have here the King of Fire, the King of Wands. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But again, more importantly, it's what this card represents, which is somebody who has their sights set on you, somebody who is very focused upon you in a very fiery type of way. Three of Wands. The Tower. I feel like this person has been maintaining these feelings for you for a long, long time, if I'm 100% honest. I feel like they've, because of the slow growth of this mushroom here, it's like this has had a time to permeate, to grow, to spore, to do all of those things. And that's, you know, all of this time while they've been making these plans, these fantastical plans about what they want, which it seems to be reunion here with the Three of Cups. They've stopped themselves from actually executing that plan because that's the Tower card as well. Something that is old and in place, that is at risk of falling and creating perhaps uncharted territory and chaos if they expand into it, which is why they hesitate. Here's the Moon, and why they have kept their feelings for you under wraps as well. We have the Hanged One. Underneath this Two of Pentacles, back of the deck is the Page of Pentacles, and we have here the Adelita of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles. What I really find interesting here is that we have this inability to commit, and then we have this Hanged One. So there's a certain amount of surrender to how things are right now. This person doesn't seem like they're going to take action. If I'm honest, they seem like they are kind of complacent in the fantasy realm when it comes to you. And I feel like they've been sitting here for a really long time, because it shows that they really want to be able to communicate fresh starts, new beginnings, but they also have a lot on their plate right now. And in order to sort of navigate around all of their responsibilities, they need a lot of flexibility from you and patience, because I feel like they have to see things through. This Hanged One, there's a sense of self-sacrifice about this person. It's like they're sitting in a position right now in life where they are self-sacrificing their own happiness for other people's happiness potentially. And this Hanged One, the thing about this card, the burdock plant, is burdock grows in soil that has been completely depleted. It can't grow in any other type of soil except really depleted soil, and then it thrives. And in order to, you know, reestablish the nutrients, we have to take the burdock down. We have to use the burdock leaves to regenerate that soil. We put the leaves back in as compost, and it regenerates that soil. But the irony is that once the soil is replenished, the burdock can no longer thrive. So it sort of creates its own demise in that sense. So this sense of self-sacrifice where they're trying to protect other people potentially from making choices and acting upon those choices, it's actually causing a detriment to them in general. So they think that they're avoiding some pain, some suffering, maybe by not acting upon their feelings towards you, but in reality they are creating a system where maybe they can't get out of this stagnation in the future. They're very determined. This person is very determined to complete tasks and to fulfill their responsibilities. So they definitely could be an earth sign, and they are worried about something crumbling. What are some of their thoughts of you? Nine of Cups. Oh, their biggest wish is you. It feels like something that's out of their reach, though. It feels like it's something that's beyond their scope or beyond their reach, because potentially of a marriage for some people involved. So please take that as it resonates. For someone watching, this person could be married. You could be married as well, which stops this expansion. And there's the King of Pentacles. This person is thinking about you a lot, but having to keep those thoughts private. You can see they've locked up their truth in this chest. It's like they've sacrificed their emotional happiness for this practical security that they have now. And I feel like they've really evolved. I feel like you've known this person for a really long time. I feel like you've known them for a long time. I was just focused on that beard, and here's the Page of Cups. They dream about having an emotional new beginning with you, but they feel like they lack something. There's something about the situation that takes away some of their hope. There's the Chariot. Takes away some of their hope for that new beginning. I feel like you're in disconnect from this person. Because they do want a reunion, but there's something missing. And I feel like it has a lot to do with choice and deciding about where they feel they should be versus where they feel they want to be in this connection. Here's the Lovers. Yeah, the Chariot, or here's the Tower reversed, and here's the Hierophant. So I do feel there could be a marriage involved here that really stops this person from reaching out, and maybe the marriage is on your end, whatever the case may be. The energies can definitely be flipped here. But the Tower reversed, and we have the Tower again here. There is a real sense of somebody avoiding chaos or trying to avert disaster in their own life, in your situation, in their own situation. They're afraid to walk through this gateway with you. They're afraid to see where this goes because so much is at stake for them. And it could be an actual marriage or some sort of institution that they feel like they're a part of, that they have to wear a lot of masks within. What does this person think of when they think about you? Who is missing you right this moment? Bittersweet. Oh. It's like you're a dream that they love to fantasize about. It's like you're a beautiful place for them to sort of land, but then they get snapped back into reality with, you know, what they actually have to contend with day to day. And there's such a great amount of flexibility required for new beginnings to come about that they don't know how long it's going to take them. We have an empath here. And although I feel like there were missed opportunities in the past, they felt like their fears and insecurities really were showcased and they weren't able to step out in boldness towards you. What they don't understand is that empath exists now. That, you know, the present energy always holds within it this beautiful opportunity to create change in the future. And so that empath is still upon them, and it's still the same sort of fear and insecurity that is creating this sort of loop of what's happening in this connection. We do have mysticism because I feel like you are a mystery. You're like a Pandora's box that they wish that they could unravel, and they love to fantasize about you. What are some of their thoughts, please? This person that is missing, pile 1. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, epiphanies, upheaval, transformation. And we have the Tower here twice, which often showcases lightning. These particular towers are more so showcasing, you know, insecurity and confusion and slow growth. But this is like, it's like epiphanies might have hit them out of the blue. Epiphanies about how important you were or how important this connection was. Also really worried about sudden change. We have karmic relationship. Fleeing triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So there definitely could be some sort of karmic marriage, karmic relationship here. And we do have the Phoenix, though. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mindset. They're not giving up hope, pile 1. I feel like they really want patience because they feel like they require it to get themselves out of whatever position they're in. But we started out with the Star card for a reason, because they do not want to give up that hope when it comes to the two of you. How do they feel? What are they thinking when it comes to you? Harmony, power, self-confidence, and productivity. And those are the things that they lacked in the past. We have 9 of Hearts. Fulfillment, harmony, and protection. Back of the deck says winter's end, regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcome. It's like there's a sense of them being in the cold with that winter's end card. It's like this period of rest where they don't get to see you, where it is in disconnect, and they're just holding up hope that everything they've achieved in life will sort of transcend to their courage at the end of the day if they were ever given the opportunity to go after the desires of their heart, because again, the Nine of Hearts is here, just like the Nine of Cups. It's a sense of fulfillment and knowing something is missing, and they put that on you. You know, they're putting that on you right now. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my kids yelling in the other room. They're playing. What are they thinking right this moment, please? What are they thinking about you? We have, I am sick of no contact with you. I do not want anyone to get hurt, and they're really concerned about their responsibilities and the role that they play in life. They take it very seriously. They're someone who doesn't want to hurt other people. I don't feel like they're a sneaky type of individual. I knew the first moment I saw you that this was special. I can't come forward right now because of my roles and my placement in life. We do have a past life connection that I'm having a really hard time shaking, and that can be in this lifetime, but I feel like it does transcend to other lifetimes as well. They worry that this is one-sided, and this is all in their head as well. Who is missing you right now? What are they thinking? What is this person thinking right this moment? What is this person thinking right this moment, please? We have, I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. They allow themselves the space to fantasize about you. You gave me that spark, and that spark never left. It's only grown. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. It's just continuing. It keeps growing and growing. Telepathically communicate with me. I reminisce a lot about the times that I spent with you. And that's what they miss too. I feel like they miss a simpler time. You represent a time in their life that was exciting and filled with potential. I have been dreaming about you. Back of the deck says, I hold back because I don't want to get rejected. And they could fear rejection for many, many reasons here. Let's get a couple more for you, pile one. A couple more message cards. What are they thinking right this moment, please? Cat and mouse game. In the past, cat and mouse game between the two of you. Chasing each other, never fully thinking you had more time. I fantasize about being with you. I have some growing up to do. And that's the thing, I feel like they have grown up, but I also feel like their fantasies for you have not evolved. I feel like they are right where you left them in life. You give me an indescribable feeling. And no one has ever made me feel like you do. Back of the deck says, I am aglow with thoughts of you. And that's from Sarah Harmer's song. And the song goes, I'm aglow with thoughts of you. And it doesn't even matter if the thoughts are true. Something along those lines. It's like, it doesn't even matter if what I remember is true or not. They make me feel good, these thoughts. In the charm bowl today, pile one. If you're new to this channel, I do end each cast with a charm bowl. Sorry, each pile with a charm bowl. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. Who is thinking about you right this second? Not only are they thinking about you, but they're watching you with the Page of Swords. And this could be somebody that you actually went to school with. We do have the Ten of Swords in the reverse position, and it's in the reverse, and I like that because otherwise it looks like they are hopeless, but I know they're not hopeless. We have that star. They're never going to give up hope, I don't feel, because they feel like there's something powerful between the two of you. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse position does talk about wanting a new start, recovering, and moving forward. So I do feel like this person has sort of tried to move on from you, and I feel like they could be in a connection right now, but they still aren't giving up hope because there's still this desire to communicate with you and to share what they know about this connection. We have the ladybug and the sun charm here with the big orange ball. So good luck charms. We have the big empress with the star or the starfish and the pearl. So I feel like someone watching or someone who you're asking about could be a parent or a mother, so take that as it resonates. And there definitely could be children here, because we have Saint Anthony with a baby Jesus in his arms, and he is the patron saint of lost things. So someone feels like they lost you and you are in disconnect. Here's the spacer. We have the saxophone, so music could be very significant. The letter P could be a doctor, GP. We have the Four of Cups, and somebody doesn't feel happy in their current situation, or potentially they didn't take for granted, or they didn't take advantage rather of the situation or of this connection in the past when they could have. They feel a little bit hopeless too to create change in their situation either, because they feel like there's not much they can do right now. But that Four of Cups is a dangerous place to be in. We have the Divine Mercy here, Catholic connection potentially, the Divine Mercy of wanting forgiveness, wanting mercy from you. All right, group one, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated. Who is missing you right this second? If it did, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and drop me a comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can check out my Instagram link as well for an opportunity to win a free mini read. And you can check out my Etsy account for a personal reading if you feel called. But I really hope that you come back here to the Tarot Cottage on another day, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In pile number 2, you were drawn to this beautiful piece of Chalcedony, and I'm going to slip it right in there. And this is your reading. Who is missing you right this second? What are some of their thoughts of you? So we're going to start with the Who. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Who is missing group number 2 right this second? Ooh, we have the beautiful Sun card coming out. So Leo, are you a Leo? Or this person could definitely be a Leo. Who is missing pile 2 right this second? We have the Tower. Oh, we have the Three of Swords. Oh, it's taking a turn. It's taking a turn, pile 2. We started off with such beautiful optimism with that Sun card. And now we have heartbreak in the center. This is somebody who's very, very upset about the separation, if it's in separation, and they have a lot that they need to say to you. This is somebody from your past that has a lot that they want to get off of their chest. A lot left unsaid that has left them in turmoil potentially. And here's the Ten of Swords. Back of the deck is the Six of Cups. Oh my goodness. And this is a very strong energy from this Six of Cups. This is somebody who could have been almost even like a best friend in the past, but they wanted more. I feel like they wanted more. Or there's something that they now have realized that there's something very important and special about this connection, and it took time and space to even be able to recognize that. It was kind of like a bit of a wake-up call, I feel like, when it comes to how they feel about you, and that wake-up call stung a lot. They have a great desire for reunions here, and they've had nothing but time to reflect upon you. So let's clarify the Sun. Who is missing pile 2 right this second, please? I keep hearing that song in my head from the Beatles. Here comes the sun, doo 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 doo. Three of Wands. You could definitely be that beautiful sun. You can be the Leo that they're so focused upon. It's like they're almost worshiping that sun. And this is someone who wanted expansion with you, but maybe they lacked that courage to step off into that abyss to see where that would take them. Who is missing you right this second? The Ten of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. This is somebody who doesn't want to cause chaos in your life or their life right now to create this transformation. But they are also maybe really apparent that this has to happen in order to create change. And they may not be prepared to create that change, and so they're like, I'm prepared to keep my feelings to myself forever. I'm scared of expressing myself. I'm scared of using my voice. And it's like, it's almost like they've succumbed to themselves, and they've sort of surrendered to this idea of like wanting you forever. of just wanting you forever and never feeling that sense of completion or fulfillment. Because the Ten of Swords does tell us to kind of let go of an old idea that our egos become really fixated upon. It is a card about someone who has sort of let go, of someone who has given up. This one has a more optimistic spin on it. It's like a sense of open to the possibility of rebuilding, or open to the possibility of formulating that new plan. We have the Fool and the Knight of Swords. And this Knight of Swords, there's the Two of Swords. There's the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, I didn't see what was right in front of me. Their guides, their angels were trying to tell them, everybody was trying to tell them back then what they should be doing or how they should act. And they just, they couldn't get it together. They couldn't move into that realm. And it's like, they didn't realize what was sitting right in front of them. And I feel like you have evolved to this position of like, you don't need anybody, or you're in a very independent position, or you could be in a marriage or some type of situation with the Ten of Pentacles, but like you're secure. Your position is secure now, and you've built that up. You've built that up, and it's like you have potentially walked away here. There's the Page of Cups. So they feel like there's some sort of hopelessness. Even here with the pigs could fly, the Page of Cups, if pigs could fly, you know, it's like there's something hopeless about it because you have walked away because you didn't feel that this was fulfilling you, and you went to fulfill yourself. It's like if no one else is going to make you happy, you're going to go ahead and make yourself happy. And I feel like you're in a beautiful position right now, or at least from their perspective, you are. They really, though, and with these two cards, it's like I didn't see you for what you were. I didn't see you, and it took like an epiphany, a jolt of lightning out of the blue to realize what I'd missed out on. And they do feel like they missed out on you. This Knight of Swords, it's like he's charging down that bike because he forgot to tell the bike something. It's like, I forgot to tell you how much I cared about you. I forgot to tell you how I truly feel. And I thought I had more time, but you took off. And now the consequences is like it's hitting them hard. This Fool, I feel like they would try again if they had the opportunity. It's like if I was in the same scenario again, I would try again. But they do feel like they're really left out of the situation. And I feel like they may have put themselves in that position without, you know, through inaction in the past. Now they really still feel that potential. That feeling for them hasn't gone anywhere, but they also recognize that a lot is at stake, and there are things in place now and obstacles in place now that weren't even conceived back then. And so it's brand new charted territory that they don't know how to navigate, as much as they didn't know how to navigate it back here, because you were like almost a force that they felt like it's like they wanted to worship you. It's like, you're this force, you are this sun, you're the pinnacle of focus here. But it's like they didn't have anything in the way then, and now they have so much other practical concerns in the way that they have no idea how to overcome. And so they've sort of succumbed to the way that things are. This Three of Swords. Let's get another deck to clarify as we go. Can we clarify that Three of Swords, please? Who is missing? Group 2 right this moment. What are they thinking? Eight of Pentacles. This is someone you may have worked with or went to school with in the past with that Eight of Pentacles. And now they could be very focused on responsibilities, or you might be focused on those responsibilities as well. Nine of Wands. And they're still holding on. They're still holding on. Feels very much like they are looking on the outside in to your situation. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. And they, oh, such an emotional destitution with the Five of Pentacles. They feel like they don't have anything to offer, or they feel like, it's not even that they don't have anything to offer, but when it comes to this connection, they just feel so outcast on the outside of your experience now. And I don't feel like they have any intention of letting go of their feelings, but it's like they have surrendered to the effort that it takes to be in this much pain. And I know that sounds terrible. We have the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands because they want to communicate. They want fresh beginnings. But I don't feel like there's the devil. Something holds them back. There's that devil, but there's almost an obsession over you as well. As much as the devil talks about our restrictions, it also talks about, you know, things we can't shake, and they can't shake you, but they've accepted that. There they are, very possessive over you. They've accepted, they're like, I'm never going to shake this person. I will probably never get to have them. I may never get a chance to express how I feel. And I almost could cry, to be honest. I may never get a chance to express how I feel, but I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go because I can't. They do feel like they let you slip by their fingers. What are some of their thoughts of you? What are they thinking right now? They're very reflective about the way things were in the past. And they're still hiding how they feel for you. So they're not expressing how they feel. You could definitely be at the helm of some type of family or have some sort of, it's like you have options. They're projecting the divine feminine as having options here. So if you're not resonating with the divine feminine energy, it has nothing to do with gender. It has everything to do with energy. They feel like you have options, and they don't know how you feel either. So this really plays upon their ability to actually visualize or even push through with any kind of strength or step out in boldness, because they don't know how you feel. So they feel very insecure about how you feel, because on the outside of things, if they know what's going on in your life, if they're keeping tabs on you, it looks like things are going well for you. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse position. And we have the 6 of Wands with the 7 of Swords. So it's, again, they're maintaining this position of, I'm going to act like everything's great. I am acting like everything is wonderful. I'm acting victorious. This is about victory. But that 10 of Pentacles tells a different story. It's in the reverse position. There is a fear of breaking apart some sort of foundation in place. For someone watching, there could be children involved as well. So take that as it resonates. But they're concerned about causing chaos in your situation, or they feel like you're not in a place to even accept any of this information that they want to wield. And that's why they're like, I had my chance. I feel like I had my chance to speak out and I didn't. And now I feel restricted to speak out about anything when it comes to this connection. Very strong energies. What are they thinking? This person that misses you so much. What are they thinking? Yeah, the spider, they're like, I made my bed. I weaved my own destiny in this situation. And they have sort of given up this hope here. I feel like if they were given the chance, they would definitely leap, but I feel like part of them has given up on that idea. And it is this 3 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles that is feeding into this hopelessness in the present. So it may not last forever, but they definitely feel it now. We have Justice. It's in the reverse. Things feel unfair to them, but they're also in a bit of a state of self-deprecation. So they're like, I made my bed now. Justice prevails depending on what we're giving the energy that we're feeding into the future. So justice will prevail in the future depending on what we're giving that present energy. And they didn't give the effort that they needed to give in the past. But they're not happy with how things have turned out. They're not happy about it. We do have the cauldron here because things are still brewing for them. Things are still brewing inside of them for you. How does this person feel right this moment? What are they thinking? I'm coming. I want to come forward. And we have that Fool. I feel like they would shoot their shot again if they had the chance. I feel like they really would. But I don't know how to tell you the truth. And I am losing hope. In the past, I feel like they had every intention of stepping out. But as human beings tend to be, we oftentimes think we have more time than what we actually have. And time actually waits for no one. Has too much time passed? You have so much going on now, they're saying. You have so much going on. I'm letting go of the past. But the longing eats away at me. And I feel like they prepared themselves for the long haul when it comes to that longing. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I honestly, it sounds so terrible. We have past life relationship, and it is safe for you to love. It says, open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all, because I do feel like it would have been safe for them to leap in the past, and they are kicking themselves. We have unrequited love on the back of the deck. How are they feeling right this moment? What are they thinking? I feel like, it sounds terrible, but I feel like they would be prepared to wait forever. And I feel like they have been waiting. And I feel like this is a loop that you may have found yourself in with this person from past life connections as well. What are they thinking right now? I'm sitting here adamantly waiting. I'm waiting for whatever is going on in your life to dissolve itself. I don't feel like they would do anything to create that chaos. I've kept so much of myself hidden. But we are fated to meet again. So as much as they're trying to let go, honestly, I do feel like you're fated to meet again, if not in this lifetime, in another lifetime, because there has been a stagnancy in this lifetime, and so we maybe haven't, this person hasn't been able to break through that barrier and create the change that they're looking for, so they may want to revisit this in a future lifetime, because I just want everything to be perfect. But that's the problem with these knights, this Knight of Pentacles that waits too long. He can amount to so much abundance if he puts that consistent effort in. But if he waits too long, then he grows old and the offer falls away. People get tired of waiting. I was the happiest I ever was. And that's what I'm so happy to see that card come out, because that's exactly what went through my mind with the Sun card. It's like they were so happy back then. I listened to every word that you said, and now they haunt them. I'm getting back on my feet, but that is the Hanged Man energy. So they're trying to overcome this. They're trying to overcome the sadness, and this could even be almost depression setting in. But they're hung up on it. And as much as they have surrendered to the situation, it shows that they, first of all, aren't letting this connection go, but also aren't making any moves to create change in the connection either. What are they thinking? Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflects our wounds and introspection. So them leaping in the past, or not leaping in the past, rather, is more a reflection of their fears and how they were raised than it was about their feelings for you. It was more a reflection of their insecurities. We do have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. They would try again in a heartbeat if they had the opportunity, but I don't feel like you watching has the freedom to act upon that desire at this time, and take that as it resonates. We do have passion, though, insane chemistry, liking each other equally is on the back of that deck. How does this person feel right this moment? What are their thoughts? I think I'm in love with you. I have so much to tell you. They feel like you've missed out on so much, and vice versa. They feel like they've missed out on your whole life. Like they don't even know who you are anymore as a person. I'm thinking about the day that we met. And this feels a little bit like an obsession. Also, have you blocked me is coming out as well. Back of the deck says, can we try again? Is that even a possibility? I feel like they have the freedom to act, but maybe you don't have the freedom to act. We have a look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. And we have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Back of the deck says, nothing is yet set in stone. They are, and they are feeling a little bit depleted today at the time of this reading with that Three of Swords, with the Five of Pentacles. They're feeling depleted, but energy is always and constantly in motion. And, nothing changes if nothing changes, but the future is fluid. It's what we feed into the present that creates that future. So Spirit says nothing is set in stone, despite the fact that this person feels like it is at this time. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 2. charm bowl for group number 2 in the bowl. 2 of Pentacles, inability to commit. Somebody in this connection has an inability to commit. We have the Judgment in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Judgment in reverse is sort of self-explanatory when it talks about a denial in judgment, you know, an error in judgment rather. It's caused by fearing change oftentimes, and I feel like that's what stopped them from reaching out or speaking their truth in the past, was because they were fearful of those consequences. And so they juggled with the idea, and that juggling ended up costing them dearly, because it ended up costing them the connection at this time, or at that time. In the bowl today, we do have S and G and A and Y. We have K, so maybe your name is K. Every kiss begins with K. We have the divine timing at work here. We have the Empress with the starfish. It's like healing ourselves from a connection that almost feels like it's a part of us, like we've lost a piece of ourselves, but we're healing ourselves slowly from that. And it's like the epiphanies came in afterwards of how rare and important this connection could have been. We do have St. Anthony. This is the second time he showed up today in the bowl. So there could be children involved, and he is the patron saint of lost things. All right, group 2, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated. If it did, I would love for you to please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell and your like button. It helps me to bring you more content. If you feel called to drop me a comment below, I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I also offer a chance to win a free mini read over on Instagram, so you can check out that link below. And I offer personal readings through my Etsy account, and the link for that is below as well. And if you go there and it's empty, it just means I have sold out for the previous day, but I keep checking back because I do update the shop daily. But I hope that you come back here to the Tarot Cottage for another day, and I hope that you have a very beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In pile number 3, you were drawn to this big beautiful piece of citrine, and I'm going to place it over here, or perhaps to the Wild Unknown Tarot. And this is your reading. Who is missing you right this moment, and what are some of their thoughts of you? So we have here the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So this is someone who you could have went to school with, and somebody who does still possess a lot of like almost possessive thoughts of you. It's almost like they want to claim your energy. They have a hard time letting go of this connection. So let's see who this person is. Who is missing you right this moment? Who has you on their mind right this second? Who is missing pile number 3, please? Who is missing pile 3 right this moment, please? The High Priestess. The Death card. The Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. These are very strong energies. Very, very strong energies. This person that is missing you right now. And they are holding this a secret inside of themselves. We have here the Seven of Cups. And we have the Ten of Cups. Back of the deck is the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So let's clarify this row, please, Spirit. I'm going to move these up since these are such tall cards. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Who is this person who is secretly missing pile 3 right this moment? We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. Whoops. Ooh, the King of Swords, and it's coming out with here the Magician and the Tower. Oh my goodness. This person feels like they have to maintain their secrecy towards you. Can we clarify the Seven of Cups, please? Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. They don't feel like you feel the same way. They don't feel like you feel the same way at all. They worry about that a lot with that Three of Pentacles reversed. We have here the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here on the back of the deck. And I'm going to be clarifying this as I go along. So we have on the Ace of Pentacles on the back of the deck, followed by the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So this is somebody who did not share how they felt about you in the past. And I feel like they didn't realize that you actually felt very similarly, and perhaps you didn't act in the past because there was such similar energies flowing around. Because we have the King and the Queen here, and I feel like both of you were maintaining this secret feeling for each other, and maybe expecting that there would be a shift or a change, that, you know, if you two just maintain this secrecy long enough, that the two of you would just sort of reveal yourselves to each other in some way. But that didn't happen. It's like you guys thought you were hitting the mark and you thought you were hitting that bullseye, and then we have this tree that was chopped down. So it's like missed opportunity because neither one of you were willing to share your feelings in the past. We do have a shift here with the Death card. And, you know, the Death talks about a rebirth, but the ending of something, and then that results in the renewal of something else, or the beginnings of something else. And I do feel very strongly that there is someone in this connection, potentially the Divine Masculine here, that is unable to wield his voice, because if he does use that power to create a change in the situation, to finally reveal how they feel, there could be a big destructive tower moment as a result. And this could be in their situation or yours, potentially both. Can we clarify, please, thank you, the Moon. So they feel like they have to suppress how they feel, because if they don't, there's a lot at stake. Two of Cups. I feel like there's somebody in this connection that is in another relationship at this time. And there is something, yeah, we have the Justice and we have the Judgment card. The back of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like they feel like it's easier for them to maintain all of this desire with the Ace of Wands than it is for them to actually wield it towards them, because there's a lot at stake now. And they have realized that, I don't feel like they want to take all of the responsibility, but I feel like they want to take their part of it, of this past situation that led to all of this. They don't want to be the bearer of all of that weight, because they're sharing that you felt that same way too, and you didn't share how you felt either. Or at least that's what they presume has happened, even though at this point now they're like, I don't even know how this person feels. I don't feel supported in how I feel and my fantasies that I wield towards this person. I don't feel supported in that. This Judgment card here, we have it underneath the Justice, and that's why I really feel like this person could be stuck in a duty or a responsibility that they feel they owe. It's almost like they owe that situation their attention, or they owe their focus to that situation, but their thoughts drift to you all of the time, and they want to communicate, but they know the cost of that communication, and so they hesitate. But this Four of Wands in the center, you know, it's a very strong card. The energy is very strong in that card, even though it's not a major arcanic card, because it does talk about the gateway, the gateway towards happiness and fulfillment and celebration. And this person could feel like maybe they're missing out on that. Eight of Pentacles. It's like they're sacrificing that for their duties and responsibilities. Yeah, there's the Fool reversed. They're not prepared to put in the necessary work that it would require to walk through that gateway with you. They have the Ace of Wands here with the Five of Wands. They have jealousy towards you, insecurity, and there's a feeling of competition that's floating around this connection. But they don't feel like they're prepared to put in the necessary work to go through this gateway, because they don't know exactly how you feel. Oops. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Queen of Cups. They want you to know, though, that this is a permanent type of love that they feel for you. But again, the consequences remain unclear of what will happen if they succumb to their inner desires. And they don't worry, they're not even sure that you won't reject them. So they keep presenting themselves as the King of Pentacles on the back of the deck. They could very well be a father figure and have children, so take that as it resonates. Can we clarify that 10 of Cups, please? I feel like there's a part of them, if I'm honest, 6 of Cups, King of Pentacles. Oh. And we have the Death card. Back of the deck is the 8 of Wands, and we also have the 9 of Swords. There's an urgency growing inside of this person, and it's been happening for a while. And it's kind of a heaviness in my heart, to be honest, the secret that they wield towards you. And when I was looking at this 10 of Cups, what I found really interesting about this is that what really was communicated to me is that this is very double-sided sadness. There is a real lack here. It's like that's the 5 of Cups and that's the 5 of Cups. And together it makes the 10 of Cups, and it's all connected, but we're not actually we don't actually have, the fulfillment that this represents. But it's like we're both feeling the exact same way. And this Judgment card is really talking about a reflection period, and how the knowledge of how they feel has almost been bittersweet, because it's like it's the epiphanies come in. I know what I've missed out on, but I also now know what I've missed out on. And that 6 of Cups, such a longing, such a desire for you, such a desire to return to the way things were, and to be able to express something to you. Like they just want to they want to give you the gift of knowledge of how they feel. That's what they want to do, but this gets in the way. The King of Pentacles, they're worried about being judged. They're worried about their position crumbling in some way. Their fear of their ego being bruised if they were to be rejected, because they don't know how you feel, plays upon their ability to actually transform this connection the way that they need to. And that's why the Judgment card is here in support. Because if we want transformation, we need the reflection followed by the plan, followed by the action that gets us to that place. But this is a secrecy we're seeing here. Lots of secrecy. What are they thinking right this moment, please? We have volcano about to erupt. That Knight of Cups that we saw. A volcano that wants to erupt. Maybe they are a fire sign. Or maybe it's just a reflection of the fire that they feel towards you. But the pressure is building. We have trickery. And you can see on the table here, it says Agatha Christie trickery. And we have this noose. We have this knife. Somebody's afraid of causing pain in a situation. And also the noose, it's like afraid of self-sabotage as well. Creating a situation where they're sabotaging their own happiness, because we have family on the back of the deck. So a family unit could definitely be in place here. So please take that as it resonates. And that family could include children. How does this person feel? What are they thinking right this moment? This person that is missing you right this second. We have keys on a ring, many options, decision, stringing along, one night stand. I think they have fantasies about having these types of connections with you. Amidst whatever commitments the two of you find yourselves in, they have fantasies that they wield about maintaining some type of secret connection. We have watching, looking, stalking, so keeping tabs on you, knowing what's going on in your life, in your situation. And we do have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. What are they thinking? What are their thoughts of you? We have reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion. And that's the thing, right? That's what Spirit says is needed, is more self-reflection, because it hasn't come in droves yet. It hasn't sort of really sunk in about the position that they wield and how they can create change. And if it has sunk in, they don't have the courage yet to push themselves forward. But they think about you all of the time. And that's really what that card talks about, is the thought of you that causes all of this self-examination. We do have Moonlight Goddess, repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. Again, reflection. Repressing their feelings for you in every situation. I don't feel like they are able to talk about you. All of their thoughts of you is sort of pushed into a secret place, and I almost feel like I can't even get it out. Like my voice doesn't even want to say it. Like I feel a heaviness in my chest. It's hard to breathe. If I'm honest, it feels hard to breathe when I really get myself thinking. And that's what Spirit's saying, is that when they get themselves thinking about you, it's hard to breathe. Remembrance, resurfacing of past emotions and feelings. What are they thinking of you? What are their thoughts, please? I can't make the first move towards you. And I can't come forward right now. They aren't prepared to create the chaos that it might, that communicating with you might cause. I do dream of a second chance. And there is a message coming through with this Ace of Pentacles. It's like, if I got another chance, I would hit that bullseye. I'd hit the mark this time. I wouldn't let this get in my way, or the secrecy get in my way. Here's the Page of Wands, because there's a fire towards you. There's a desire towards you that wants to be wielded. I'm afraid of rejection. They don't know how you're feeling. They don't feel like it's an equal balance of emotion. They feel unsupported in the connection. I don't know how much longer I can do this. And I am forever yours. Back of the deck says, I replay everything that happened in my mind. What are they thinking, please? Using the Hermit Tarot, what are they thinking? Missing you right this second. I think we should see other people, and I feel like there are other people involved in this situation, in this connection. For someone involved, potentially for both. I worry about us a lot. I think we should slow down. And these are cards, you know, even the seven, I think we should slow down. It feels like the Seven of Swords. It's like, I'm not speaking my truth. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared to make changes because I can't make that first move. Time to ground yourself. Time to be logical, and that's what they try to cling to, is logic. I do feel like the logic that they cling to, though, is not actual logic. Like, they mask it as logic, but it is truly fear. It's kind of like that whole mentality of, you know, I'm staying for the good of the kids, quote unquote, but it's never actually about the kids. It's always about the person and about them being fearful of change. I am absolutely in love with you. And that's the Six of Cups. And we have they're waiting for you. There is someone else is on the back of the deck, and they just wish that things were different in this situation. But the Six of Cups is the desire for reunion. A desire to reunite with you and to share things that they never got a chance to share with you as well in the past. What are their thoughts at this moment? There is something so special about you. Whoops, on the floor. This is taking forever. And another one on the floor. I want to make you my spouse one day. You are so attractive to me. Have you moved on? And I feel like you have maybe moved on in a practical sense, but they're more talking about, have you moved on emotionally? I watch your social media is on the back of that deck. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 3. A charm bowl, please, for group number 3. Their current thoughts and feelings towards you. Who is missing you right this second? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. There could be a family involved. The Moon reversed and the Hierophant reversed. So the Hierophant reverse can really talk about institutions that are needing to come apart or fall down. Sometimes it talks about a problem with authority and problem with these roles that we find ourselves in. And there could be this Ten of Pentacles, a practical thing in place right now, a practical family potentially with children. So take that as it resonates. It will not resonate for everyone. It's just if it resonates with you, then you know that that message is for you. We do have the moon in reverse though. So in the future of this connection, things could be revealed amidst this. If something starts to crumble, there could be a revelation that comes in for you when it comes to this connection. It says they're waiting for you. It's like they're waiting for you to be the one to reach out. Pull this out. All right, we have gentle. We have A-R-R. We do have the poison flag here, the pirate's flag with the skull and crossbones, which talks about reality and grief setting in for this person and almost like an addictive quality and obsession over you a little bit. It's like, but they know it's not good for them. We have 2 stethoscopes, so there could be a hospital or nursing connection for the both of you. There could be a work connection. And one has the heart in it, so there could be a blocked heart chakra as well. Both of you mirroring, both of you not sharing how you felt in the past as well. And I almost feel like both of you would like have your hearts just pounding out of your chest when you were together and nobody said anything. We do have the Ace of Clubs and the 2 of Spades. Ace of Clubs is the Ace of Wands, and that's where their fantasy lies about reaching out, about wielding all of that physical energy towards you as well. But they're on the fence with this 2 of Swords. There is this sense of indecision or missing the mark, not seeing things clearly, a choice to be made. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, so you could be in a very secure foundation if you are if you relate to the divine feminine energy. They could also have a very secure situation at home as well that they need to navigate around. All right, group 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated. If it did, I would love to hear your story in the comments section. Please subscribe to this channel and hit your notification bell. You can find my links below for Etsy, for my private readings, and if you go there and it's empty, it just means I have sold out for the previous day, but I do update the shop daily, so keep checking back. You can also check out my link for Instagram for a chance to win a free mini read, and I offer a chance to win a monthly read here on YouTube if you drop me a comment below. So be sure to subscribe and drop me a comment. I'm going to be announcing that today, or maybe probably today. But I hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care.